The late John Sechrist is one of the more interesting people you'd ever meet. After serving in the Navy during World War II, the lieutenant commander and seasoned performer became a fixture in the Massachusetts music scene.
He was both a singer as well as played trombone. He sang all the time as a soloist in church. And he also took part in the Needham Community Theater as well. He was a gambler in Fiorello, and he was Mr. Snow in Carousel.
And without him, the Metro West Community Band would have been tromboneless. But for Sechrist, it was all about finding the perfect balance between music and his other passion, food.
The Combat Feeding Program is a program that's led by the Army. It's actually funded by the Department of Defense, looking at foods for the warfighter that are stable, nutritious, and taste good.
It was at the Soldier Systems Center in Natick where Sechrist's work helped make culinary history, says Michelle Richardson, a senior food technologist at the facility.
Around 1972, John Sechrist had developed a R&D effort looking at restructuring of beef, veal, chicken, and pork as well.
And out of these efforts came one creation that changed everything.
What'd you say this was again?
McDonald's calls it the McRib sandwich.
McRib. That's one of the claims to fame. And I think he brought it home once, and they weren't bad.
Ah, yes, the McRib, a seasonal item that appears on the McDonald's menu as mysteriously as it vanishes. So popular, its likeness even made a cameo on The Simpsons. And while the Golden Arches lay claim to its secret sauce, John Sechrist and his colleagues were purveyors of the original patty. But how did Mickey D's get a hold of the recipe?
Anyone doing research for McDonald's could see some of the literature that we have published, so they don't come to us directly.
It's perfectly legitimate, this private sector use of public research, and not, to be clear, work of this crafty character.
He brought home hamburger, he brought home shrimp, which is not so good. So they developed all sorts of different kinds of foods, some of which were pretty good, and some I'm glad I wasn't in the services.
After long careers in both science and music, John Sechrist died peacefully in 2018 at the age of 93. But he left behind a legacy of making music with friends and feeding soldiers in combat.
And I'm just very proud of what he was able to do during his lifetime.
Meanwhile, the McRib continues to bring joy to the young and old.